people are panicking about gold, and they are making a huge mistake. Yes, we see a correction in gold. It's steep. We knew it was coming. Bitcoin is running to 100,000, but the gold bull market is intact. Let's look at the levels and let's talk about one stock in the gold sector that I'm buying right now. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days and weeks. Okay, so we knew a correction in the gold market would come. We had a huge rally in the fall that had to be corrected. Everybody knew it. It's healthy. Now the correction's here, and now the bulls are panicking, and the investors are freaking out, especially considering that Bitcoin is on a crazy run. But let's look at the charts. This is the gold chart, and let's leave all the emotions out. And what do we see? We are in a bull market in gold. This is 2024. Look at March. Breakout, big rally, got steeper. I told you about this resistance zone right here, this double resistance zone. Now we see the correction. Completely normal. We just made a new all-time high in gold on any time count. So the bull market in gold is absolutely intact. The correction we're seeing it's steep, but it's healthy, it's normal. As you can see, we just hit the first support zone around 2,600. The bigger one, the one that I'm eyeing, but we might not even get there, is around here. As you know, it's about 25.25. This is where you want to aggressively buy gold, but it's definitely a smart move to put a foot in the door at the current level if you're not invested in gold, because the gold rally is absolutely intact. So why is the correction so steep? We need to know this in order to understand if we have a broken gold market, which we don't, or if it's just a correction in a new bull market. And also remember, in the beginning of a new gold bull market, people are very unsure what to make of it. So the selling is usually steeper. People are panicking fast. They don't really know yet, is this really the new bull market that we are seeing? So this is completely normal. And the reason why the gold price has corrected so much is the US dollar. This is the US dollar against the euro. Look at the spike up in the dollar that we have seen since Trump got elected president and the Republicans just absolutely sweep the elections. But also look at this massive resistance zone that the dollar is running into now. When the dollar comes back down, that's when gold will start to go up again, because they have an inverse relationship. A weak dollar, a falling dollar is good for gold. Gold price usually goes up. If the dollar goes up, gold price usually goes down. Exactly what we just saw. Now, let's look at the dollar here. Look at this crazy rally that we've seen since October, basically when the markets decided Trump is going to win. And then the last spike, obviously, oh, he really won, and the Republicans completely cleaned up and have the majority now. But look down at the RSI. Look here, we're already seeing a negative divergence, right? The RSI is not confirming the highs that we see in the dollar. Warning sign. We're starting to see a long wick on the daily today. We really have to eye this also overnight. You know what I'm telling you all the times. Pay attention to the wicks. They tell you what is really going on with buying and selling. And this wick could be the first warning sign for the dollar bulls that a healthy correction is coming. We need to remember Donald Trump likes a weaker dollar because it's good for American exports. So he's going to try to weaken the dollar, which is good for gold. I saw a comment in the comment section, and thank you very much for the comments, and I'll try to find time to do a Q&A at one of the upcoming weekends so that we get to answer the questions that you have. And they said, well, Trump is not a gold fan. I've never met the gentleman. I don't know if he's a gold fan. I don't care, to be honest with you. All I do know is the following. The politics that Trump stands for are good for gold. They're also good for a lot of other things, but they're good for gold. What we can expect from this new administration is good for gold. What do I mean with this? Trump likes a weak dollar. That's good for gold. Trump will pump money into the system to get the economy going. Tax cuts, interest rate cuts, lower interest rates, good for gold. Pumping money into the system, devaluing the fiat currency, good for gold. Trump will likely focus on domestic issues. We have a geopolitical phase in US politics that's more introverted. If you look at the history of US politics, we always have a pendulum where the American foreign policy is either too aggressive, extroverted towards world politics, or it goes the other way around. It becomes very introverted. The US focuses on itself. This is exactly the phase we're going in. Not good for the world, but this is what's going to happen. And when I say not good for the world, what does that mean? Geopolitical crisis. Good for gold. So we don't need Trump to be a gold fan. It doesn't, quite honestly, it doesn't matter. The politics will speak for itself. Now, here's the thing that I like even better than gold in this Trump administration, and that's silver. If there's ever a time in the past 6 years where it was silver's time to shine, this is it now. Why? Because we know that silver is the hybrid. We have the precious metal aspect, that's good. We just talked about it with gold. But silver is also an industrial metal, which means it will profit from all the activities that Trump will do to stimulate the US economy. And this is the setup for silver to shine. So I'm eyeing $30 per ounce, maybe all the way down to this support zone here around $29.20 when you want to start buying silver, and then buying it aggressively if it would come down in this zone. Now, I told you I'm going to show you one junior miner that I'm buying right now, and that's B2Gold. I bought it yesterday at 273, where it is right now. So the full disclosure is that I am invested in this company. Why am I buying it? Look at this. It has a huge correction. It is at a double support zone, the yellow horizontal support zone that you see here, the lower end of the new uptrend. It broke the downtrends already. It's clearly turning. If it turns here, we're having the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth higher low. We have 4 higher highs. This stock is in an uptrend. It got sold off because the recent financial report missed estimates on some metrics because they have a lot of one-time costs that they all crammed into this quarter that, in my opinion, will vanish in the coming quarters. That's good. Plus, what I really love about this company, it's a dividend company. You don't have those in the gold market very much. They pay around a 5 to 6% dividend yield. That's huge. Where do you get that? And I'm invested in the gold market. And what I really like about it is they're bringing along a huge project in Canada. It came from a takeover from Sabina Gold. So there will be the growth story as well. So I get dividend and the growth story. And I like the technical setup, though we have not seen a reversal candle yet. But I do like that it's hitting this double support zone. Though these are the type of stocks that I'm buying right now in this gold weakness, because the gold bull market is intact. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.